and have a look see. Oh, there's more. Right, let's have a look see what we've got to do for it. Okay, I can't fit too cheap. I must be going blind, but I can't see the team on there. Only the top video, right. Right, okay, so here we go. Is it finished?
Welcome to the cave. Welcome to the show. The beer is cold and it's time to go. LongHairedYeti'sCave. It's the place to hang out. Come on the show and scream and shout. Keeping it real is what it's all about. The show is about to begin. We have everything here aside from a doggone grill. About to begin, we have everything here aside from a doggone win. The show is about to begin, we have everything here aside from a doggone win. Keep it real, keep it real, keep it yeah. Welcome to the cave, welcome to the show. A beer is
Right. Okay, guys, how you doing? Big up, it's Longhaired Yeti. How is things? Hope everyone is well. Man United against Everton. Can't find the team sheet at the minute on Facebook. I don't know where that is, but I've got it on Sky anyway, so should be all good. I've just done episode 15 of Atom Fall as well. So hopefully I'm getting to the point of finishing that game because I've got others to actually move on to. So I've got others to look into at the minute. There's a new one called Total Chaos that's just come out, which is a bit of a horror game, I think. So I'm going to check that out. I think Tom's doing a stream for this as well. Also, Rasta Stocks, and I would imagine Joshy J is probably doing a stream for this as well. I don't know about if Michael Chelsea is or what, but if they are, then good, support them as well, guys. We have to support each other and that. So we're just going to watch this game, see how it goes. Hopefully United can have a good weekend as well, although a lot of people probably won't agree with me on that, but there's nothing new on that one really. But we'll see kind of how it goes. Let's have a look at the Premier League at the moment and just see what this can do for either team. Where is Everton? Right, Everton are at 13, so they could end up with 18 points. And if Man United win it, they can end up with 21. So they're right up about it, and that'll drop. That should drop Palace down to 6, and Man United will take 5th unless they've got a better goal difference than Aston Villa, which it looks like they have, but they've conceded more. So I don't know. It'll do somehow anyway, whatever it does. Yeah, big up to everybody. Hope everyone is well. And let's just have a quick look, make sure that everything is working okay. I think everything's working okay at the moment. And we'll see just how we go. But the game should be starting in a bit. Not seeing the team because I can't find it on Facebook. Normally are on Facebook about an hour before the game, but for some reason I can't actually see it on the Man United Facebook page. So I don't know what's going on there. That's normally where it is as well, but be on Sky in a bit anyway. Check out a site, guys, called musthaveideas.co.uk. You got some really good stuff on there. I've got these like radiator, aluminium radiator things that you put behind it, so that all the heat don't go into the walls and stuff. It actually comes straight out. And from what I've seen so far, it works perfectly. It's but definitely made a difference to this room, I have to say. It has made a massive difference to my heating. So they're worth a look. 15 quid they are, and they got a lot of other decent good stuff on there as well. So it's well worth a look, well worth having a look at it. I mean, obviously, we've had a great weekend anyway with some of the results. I mean, Arsenal Spurs yesterday, I mean, 4-1. I mean, they're not messing about. They've just got to keep up with it now and just keep going how they're going. And as I keep saying, it's all in their hands, but we don't know what's going to happen. Maybe in January they should get a little bit more strength or a little bit more depth or whatever, just in case there is any injuries come along. You never know what's going to happen there, so we'll have to wait and see on that one as well. We obviously got a 3-0 win as well, but that's only part of the job. You know, we've still got to keep going. We've got Malmo on Thursday, so I mean, we've got to make sure we get that one sorted as well, and then move on to Brighton. So yeah, quite happy with what I saw on Sunday. To be honest, Saturday, sorry. To be quite honest with you, it looks like he's proper getting things going together and everybody's buying in, which is exactly what you want as a fan. So hopefully that can continue. We've got some cracking players. So looking forward to it. I'm enjoying seeing what Forest are doing at the minute, to be honest. I do like my football. I think one of my second teams is actually Everton. So this one should be interesting. But for United to get up there about it would be quite interesting. And my landlady, she's Man United as well. So I'll stick with United for this one. Should be a decent game. Hopefully, it's going to be a decent game because it's the last one of the weekend. So hopefully, it's going to be a good one. Big up, Adam. How you doing, matey? Hope you're well, pal. And you okay? I am, mate. I'm absolutely buzzing, bro. Still buzzing. Awesome stuff. What's your thoughts on this one tonight, Adam? Should be winning it, shouldn't you, really? I mean, I don't know that much about the Everton side this season, to be fair. But expecting to see a decent performance by United. And come on, United tonight, yeah, mate. Absolutely. We're about to kick off. Everybody's in the tunnel at the minute, so there's going to be a lot more to it. I want to see the actual team sheets because I can't find them on Facebook. So I've not been able to go through that so far. I mean, I can see Pickford, I can see Shane Coleman, and I can see Keane as well. So, I mean, I can see a fair few of them at the minute. James Garner. I do like James Garner. I like Garner when he played for us, to be honest. He's ex-United as well, isn't he? I'm going 2-1 United tonight, yeah, mate. Yeah, that sounds like a fair score. We'll see how it goes like, but that sounds like a fair score to me. And I'm walking out on the pitch now. Xerxes the first one that's coming through. And then you've got Mazarawi. Behind him, Luke Shaw. You've got, I don't know what that guy's name is. Diogo Jota. Not Diogo Jota. I don't know. I can't remember his name. What's his name, your fullback? I can't remember his name. He's gone out of my head. See Ahmed Diallo, see and Burmo there as well. They're the only ones that's actually out at the minute. Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro, Lamens for United, but there's no team sheet come up on the screen yet. Why is it not on Facebook anyway? It's normally always on Facebook. There's the teams coming up now. Must have heard me. Right, so you've got Lamens, Yoro, DeLitt, and Shaw. Mazoral, Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, and Dorgu. That was who I was trying to think of, Dorgu. And Ahmad and Burmo. And then Xerxes up front. That's your Man United team for today. And on the bench is Binder, Dallo, Martinez, Mount, Malacia, Ugarte, Evan, Mainu, and Lacey. I used to have a player called Lacey in my Barnet side on Football Manager. Really good defender as well. Everton is Pickford, Coleman, Tarkowski, Keane, and Mikalenko. Garner and Gay. And Dye, Dewsbury Hall, and Grealish. And then Tierno, Barry up front. Don't know much about that striker. Travers, King, McNeil, Beto, O'Brien, Dibbling, Alcaraz, Aznu, and Irogabugum on the bench. Here we go. It's getting ready to kick off now. I did the Welcome to Derry review this morning on episode 4 and 5. Excellent. Really good. Really good. Good video as well. I thought it was decent. I was well up for it as well. It's great. I'm just loving that series at the minute. Absolutely loving it. Everybody's hugging each other. And then we can get on with the game. And Godfrey, big up. Yeah, how you doing, Godfrey? All right, matey? How you doing, pal? I've been sorting out with Tony Claude. We might be doing a show together at some point on Friday, about 6 or 7 o'clock or something like that, called Paint the Tube Red. Forest and Arsenal. So that should be interesting. Me and Tony ain't done anything for ages. I used to do watch-alongs with him and stuff like that, but we ain't done a lot of stuff for ages. So that should be a decent show between the two of us. Be on my channel and it will be on his as well, because we're going to try and share it to each other on Streamlabs. I don't know how you do that actually, but I think Tony will know, because I think he uses that all the time as far as I know. Even though he uses StreamYard, and then I can like jump on that. I'm good. Hope you are well. 100. Absolutely, man. Yeah, I'm sound, bro. Absolutely sound. Right, we kicked off. Pickford boots the ball up the field. And that's headed by Everton. Garner's got it now, running towards. Ahmad goes down. And Everton's got it now in the midfield. About 3 or 4 United players in front of him. Gets it to this left-hand side to Mikalenko. Everton's got it now. It goes back to Mikalenko. Into the middle to Tarkowski. And it's over to Keane, or I've probably got those two the wrong way round. But here's Man United on the right-hand side with Dorgu. Pass it back to Casemiro. It's back to Dorgu on this right-hand side. Plays it back to Shaw. Into De Ligt. De Ligt's got it now in the defence. He's going to run through and then play it through to Yoro. Gives him a bit of a dodgy pass there, but Yoro manages to get it back to Lamens. Lamens then kicks the ball out to Ahmad. Casemiro puts the ball up front into the middle. Ahmad gets it back, looks for Xerxes, but the pass is cut out. And here comes Gay down the middle. He gives it to Barry, and that's cut out by Yoro. And Garner's got it now, plays it back to Keane. It's over to Tarkowski. And then it's with Coleman. Coleman on the right-hand side, gives it to Jubriel. Casemiro goes in with a tackle. Referee says free kick. 1 minute and 32 gone. It's Man United 0, Everton 0 at Old Trafford. And big up to Godfrey becoming a dweller. Cheers for that, matey. I appreciate it. Good to have you aboard. And Xerxes actually starting. Wow, yeah. Yeah, he is. What's happened to Sesko? Is Sesko injured or what? Because I didn't see him on the bench. I didn't actually see him on the bench. So has he got an injury or something? Free kick now. Garner's standing over it. Jubriel takes it with his left foot, drops it into the area, but that's just rolling all the way through for a goal kick to Manchester United. 2 minutes and 20 gone. My StreamYard's nearly ran out. I've got about 6 hours left on it for the month because I ain't paying for it anymore. So you only get like 20 hours a month. I forgot about that actually until it warmed me the other day. But I'm going to be going on to Streamlabs anyway. Right, that's out by Lamens into Fernandez. Back to Lamens. Lamens has got it now, just walking forward. Smashes it down the pitch, down the left-hand side, looking for Ahmed. Ahmed actually gets taken out by Coleman, but it's Garner now on this right-hand side. He's got 2 players on him, though. Shaw manages to get it up to Xerxes. Xerxes down the left-hand side to Dorgu. Dorgu drops it to Casemiro, and it's back to Luke Shaw. Across to De Ligt. De Ligt over to Yoro. Zorro. And there's back with Luke Shaw down this right-hand side with Dorgu. Dorgu has to go all the way into the middle for De Ligt. De Ligt is then going to go to Yoro. Press comes in, but Yoro gets it to this right-hand side and plays it up to Mbeumo. Mbeumo's got it now, looking to spray a ball over to the left-hand side for Dorgu. Dorgu gets it to Ahmad. It's back to Shaw. Shaw with it now, gets it across to De Ligt. De Ligt just walking forward, and Sesko's still injured from the Spurs game. Is he? Oh my days. He's another one that they need to get firing as well, isn't he? Along with Gyökeres. And here's Shaw into Xerxes. That pass is a little bit short, but Manchester United trying to keep on a bit. Barry's got it now, trying to get into the box, but taken down by Casemiro. Just outstrengthened him, really. 4 minutes and 18 gone. Still 0-0. Manchester United and Everton. And yeah, I think it's massively important that Gyökeres gets firing eventually. I think with that and like keep going the way you're going and everything, I think you should be absolutely fine. To be honest, here's Ahmad on the left-hand side, drops it into the middle to Fernandez. Fernandez puts it down the right-hand side to Mazaral. Mazaral puts it into the middle, but that's picked up by Coleman. And it's now with Tarkowski, who goes back to Pickford, being pressed by Bruno Fernandes. And Everton's got it now on this left-hand side, smash it up the field. Yoro heads it back. And Everton have still got it, but they've got a free kick. Along Keane, I think. Five minutes and 18 gone. Still 0-0. And what was it? Can't see this at the minute. Hold on. What have I done there? Yeah, I'll just keep it on that instead. I'll just keep it on that. Right, Everton with the ball now with Dewsbury Hall. Plays it back to the left-hand side. It's over to Keane. Keane goes back to Pickford. Pickford out to Gay. Gay's running up the field at the moment. No challenge coming at him at the minute. Gets over the halfway line, plays it to Barry. It goes back to Gay. Over to the right to Ndiaye. Ndiaye gets the cross in, headed away there by Yoro. And it's with Grealish now on this left-hand side, trying to get past, but he's got a lot of pressure on him at the minute. And Mikalenko back to Grealish. Grealish on this left-hand side just gets it through to Dewsbury Hall. It's over to Mikalenko. There's a lot of red shirts there, though, at the minute. Can't actually get through. And long ball over the top to the right-hand side, looking for Ndiaye. Ndiaye still has it up against Dorgu. Coleman gets to cross into the box, and that's easy catch there for Lamans. 0-0. 6 minutes and 50 gone. Still 0-0 in this game. Big one for United, to be honest. Well, big one for both of them, really. But United can actually get up there and about it if they actually manage to get this win today. Here's Yoro. Yoro plays it through to Mazaral, and Zirkzee is staying down and holding his foot. Zirkzee's got a knock, and then the player that does it starts having a go at him, and he jumps straight up and runs straight at him. So, I mean, the foot was bad then. The foot was really bad. Now he's shoulder boarding with Tarkowski. Not sure that's a good idea. It's a bit of a nutter, Tarkowski, to be honest. Don't know what actually happened there. Just seen him go down. I don't know what actually went on there, to be honest, with Tarkowski. Be interesting to see that bit zoomed in, to be fair. 8 minutes and 3 gone, though. Zirkzee and Tarkowski having a bit of a set too. It's funny that. Shaw then plays it across to De Ligt. De Ligt's got it now in the centre circle. Plays it to Casemiro. Casemiro's got it now. Drops it back to Shaw. Over to De Ligt in the centre. De Ligt gives it to Yoro. Yoro then into Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes 1-2 with Mazaral. Then it's back to Yoro again. I keep nearly saying Zorro for some reason. That's going to be a thing, isn't it? And he can't control it, though. Gay takes it off him. And Grealish coming forward, gives it to Dewsbury Hall. It's over to Ndiaye. Ndiaye gets on his left foot, but then just smashes it well over the ball. Looked good then until he actually took the shot. 9 minutes gone, still 0-0. Manchester United and Everton. He takes that inwards really well then, but his shot is just mental, straight over the ball. It's like Braithwaite's warming up now. Braithwaite's coming on with the looks of it. Is it Braithwaite? I don't know. Is that guy's name Braithwaite? Sure, Coleman's coming off. So he's felt something or something's happened there. No, it's O'Brien, it's not Braithwaite. Or it's Braithwaite. Coleman's off. And it's now in the middle of the field with Casemiro. Casemiro then kicks the ball away and then goes down on the floor. 10 minutes gone. What's up with Coleman? Looks like he's just decided, I'm not playing, I'm going home. Way he's storming down that tunnel, it looks like he's just decided, I don't want to play tonight, I'm going home. Here's Shaw. Shaw plays it across to Dorgu. Shaw's got it back though, plays it into Casemiro. It's back to Shaw. Shaw then back to De Ligt. Pressure comes in from Barry. It's over to Yoro. He's got pressure from Grealish, smashed up the field, and that's gone out for a throw-in off Yoro. 10 minutes and 40 gone. 0-0. Manchester United, Liverpool, Old Trafford. Long throw in from Everton. Gets headed away, though, by Mazaral. Straight to Gay. Gay gets it across to Garner on this right-hand side. Plays it into Ndai. Ndai's got it now. Drops it back to O'Brien. O'Brien turns. Puts the ball down into Barry. Barry gets it across to Garner. Then it goes back to Ndai. Ndai takes on Fernandez. Gets past him. Gives it to Barry. Till it gets close to him, and that's going to be offside. 11 minutes and 38 gone. Ball's with Yoro. Yoro plays it back to De Ligt. De Ligt just walking forward. Gives it back to Yoro. It's over to Mazraoui. Back to De Ligt. De Ligt just walking forward. Plays it down this right-hand side, looking for Mbeumo. Finds Mbeumo. Mbeumo gets away on this right-hand side. He's going through now. He's got Xerxes to the left of him. He's going through on his own, though. Turns it back. Goes down. And then Gay takes it away. Oh, Fernandez gets a shot. And, Pickford was not very happy there, I don't think. 12 minutes and 25 gone. I thought that was proper going in the net then when Fernandez got it there. Nice run there from Mbeumo. Oh, we're going off on one now. Gay's absolutely going mental at the referee. Pickford's trying to hold him back. What is going on here? Ndai's got hold of him now, trying to hold him back. Calm down, man. He's absolutely losing it here, is Gay. I don't know what happened there, but he is absolutely losing it. I love the passion, but calm down. Oh, is he? Oh, right. I missed that. He's red carded. I didn't see that. Let's have a look. What happened there then? We got pushed away by He got pushed away by Keane. And then the referee gave him a red card. What the hell was going? What the hell happened there? That was insane. That was absolutely crazy. Well, that's it. Everton down to 10 men. I've no idea what happened there. He pushed Keane. That was all I saw. Must have been something else happened that I didn't see, but I don't know. I looked at the replay. I couldn't see it there either. 14 minutes and 33 gone. It's over to De Ligt. De Ligt with it now. Over to Casemiro. Casemiro to the left to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw with it now. Plays it over the top, but nobody's going to get on that. Mazarao is trying to get on that, but Pickford just runs him out of play, basically. 14 minutes and 58 gone. I still don't know what happened there, to be honest. Was it because he started falling out with Keane? Is that why he got red? I don't know. Or did he do a bad tackle or something? I don't know. Don't know what happened there. As that a red card? I don't know, mate. I'm just trying to work that out myself, Jack. Big up, Jack. How you doing, matey? Yeah, I'm just trying to work that out myself. Is it because of him pushing Keane or something? Is that why? I didn't see anything else. Here's Ahmad back to Dorgu just outside the box. Plays it back to Bruno Fernandes with Casemiro outside the box. Luke Shaw gets the ball into the box, but that's cleared by Everton. And Everton managed to get the ball away down this right-hand side. They're saying teammates aren't allowed to argue between each other now. Was hardly lead broke. I know, yeah, exactly. That is insane. What is this game coming to? I mean, that's just passion, isn't it, between the two of them? That's just passion between the two of them. You just need to divert that passion to the pitch and the game and the team. That's insane. That's crazy. They said he was sent off for striking his teammate in the head. I didn't see him strike anyone. No, like a push to me. I don't know, but it looked like they both pushed each other from what I could see. I could have missed it. I have to wait and see the replay again. Here's Ndiaye, though, running down the middle. He's got a fair bit of pace on him here, and Ahmad's trying to keep up with him. Tries to get a ball through to Barry, but he can't get the ball through to Barry. Lamens comes out and kicks the ball out of play for a throw-in. I'd have to see that one again, mate, to be honest. I mean, I didn't see that, but maybe he did. I don't know. I would have thought it was a yellow and calmed down personally, but even if that. Craziness, mate. That is crazy. Gay was angry that Keane didn't clear the ball. It was basically a heated discussion. It weren't because they ate each other. Yeah. Crazy. Madness in the football world nowadays. Absolute madness. And here's Casemiro trying to get past them at the moment, but only ends up with Tarkowski. Kicked it against Casemiro, and Everton get another throw-in on this left-hand side. Mate, can you imagine that? Can you remember when McManaman and Grobbelaar started fighting each other? Can you remember that? That was hilarious. And Son, was it Son and what was their goalkeeper called? Lores or something? They started having a fight with each other as well. And they could have used some common sense and thought it's two teammates. They'd probably calm down within a minute. Yeah, I thought Keane pushed Gay first. No, I don't, mate. It's on here now. They're talking to each other. Keane pushes him away. Gay puts his hand out, but he doesn't. I mean, I don't know. Let's have a look here because this is closer. So Keane pushes him. He slaps him in the face. He slaps Keane in the face. When he pushes him away, Gay slaps Keane in the face. McManaman just pushed Grobbelaar in the face. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it was fun though. It was fun. The best one's got to be Dyer and Bowyer though. That was hilarious. Yeah, he actually slapped him in the face. Gay actually slapped Keane in the face. I still think with how long this game's been on, it should have been a yellow, though, to be honest, and a telling off. But it is what it is. And here's Yoro smashes the ball down the left-hand side to Dorgu. Dorgu's trying to get past now. Can't get past. Gets a pass through though. Can't get it round Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall's got it now. Plays it to Endai on the side, and that should go out for a goal kick. Craziness, mate. That is absolute craziness. I bet his manager's going to go absolutely nuts at that. Just hurt his own team, honey. If I'm keen, though, I'm getting him in the changing room. Yeah, in the changing room, yeah. Definitely. I mean, he shouldn't be slapping him, I get that. I mean, if he slaps an opposition player, though, it would be a red, wouldn't it? So, yeah, you can understand it in that respect, because if he slaps an opposition player in the face, then it would be a red there. So why would it be any different if it's your own teammate? Bit stupid, really, from Gay, innit? Really stupid from Gay. Dorgu back to Shaw. Shaw across to Delit. Delit in the centre circle. Plays it across to Yoro. It's over the right-hand side to Mazaral. Mazaral looking for Mbermo, but has to go back to Yoro. Yoro then over to Mazaral on this right-hand side. Mazaral puts the ball into the box. That's headed away easily by Tarkowski. And Tarkowski gets a second boot away. But Man United should win this in the middle with Casemiro. It's into Amad Diallo. Diallo outside the box takes a shot. It's Tarkowski, though. And it's now with Ndai on this right-hand side. Plays it back to O'Brien. O'Brien smashes it up in the air, looking for Keane. Gets to Mbermo. Ends up with Yoro. Over on this right-hand side to Masral. Into Bruno Fernandes. Back to Masral. Into Mbermo. Mbermo turns. Plays it down the middle to Amad Diallo. Over to Luke Shaw on this left-hand side. Luke Shaw plays it to Dorgu. Dorgu then back to Shaw. Shaw's got it now. Plays it into Diallo. Into the middle to Casemiro. Little dink through to Xerxes, but can't really keep hold of it. And it's Ndai now trying to tackle through. Casemiro manages to get the ball. It's over to Bruno Fernandes. Into Mazaral. Mazaral puts it into the middle to Xerxes. Xerxes then plays a pass through to Mazaral. And Mazaral is flying on a challenge from Mikalenko. Yeah, I mean, you sort it out in the changing room, don't you? I mean, that's silly on Gay's part, to be honest. Especially when a game's just started. But like I say, if you slap an opposition player, you'll get sent off. So, corner to United, and Burmo with it. Smashes it into the area. That's easy got by Dewsbury Hall, though. Smashes it up into the air. Barry's running after it. It's got Mazrao who's going to drop it back to Lamans. Lamans has got it now. Gives it back to Mazrao. It's over to Bruno Fernandes. Back to Mazrao. Into Yoro. Yoro to Delit. Delit to Shaw. And then Shaw is going to look down this left-hand side. And he's going to play it into Casemiro, though, over to Bruno Fernandes. That's a nice ball in there from to Mbermo. But then Xerxes goes down on the floor as he tries to pass it to him. So Xerxes staying down. All right, he's basically gone right over Tarkowski there. Oh, I mean, Tarkowski put his leg out as well. I don't know about you, Jack. Sometimes I don't get these rules. But like I say, if you do slap someone in the face, I mean, if it's an opposition player, it's a red, isn't it? So you should let him go, mate. You should let him go. Have it. 24 minutes and 5 gone. 0-0. Man United and Everton. Everton down to 10 men. Just gone against a plonker. Violent conduct, striking an opponent or any other person on the head or face with their hand on arm unless the force used was negligible. That's what it's saying there on the screen. Yeah, he shouldn't be doing that. He shouldn't be doing that. It's just stupid, mate, that. Absolutely stupid. And you're playing Man United at Old Trafford. You just, well, not if you're playing anybody. Just stupid. It's a good thing Pickford grabbed him, because I think if he'd have got to Keane, then he would have gone for it again, I think. Yeah, if I'm Moyes at half time, I'm pulling Gay and Keane into the middle of the room and saying, "Go on, fight now. Go on, you fucking idiots." Yeah, let's get a dressing room cam for that. I do think Keane started it though. He pushed him first and Gay reacted. Yeah, it is, but they're always going to go for the reaction, aren't they? You just can't strike another player, basically, even if it's your own. Everton with it now on this left-hand side, goes for a throw-in. 25 minutes and 43 gone. You know how it works nowadays, though, don't it? I mean, even if you're the first person to push, it's the first person to throw that's always going to get the issue. It's stupid on Gay's part, to be honest. It's really stupid. You want to see that picture, that passion when he's playing on the pitch, basically, not actually against his own teammate. Puts the team in a real bad spot as well, so I don't think it's going to do him any favours at all. So I don't think they're going to be very happy with him whatsoever. Here's De Ligt, plays it to Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes smashes it down this left-hand side, looking for Dorgu. Dorgu gets the header, but that's cleared by Tarkowski. And Everton then get it back to Pickford. Pickford across to Tarkowski. Tarkowski to O'Brien. And they're messing around with it a little bit here. O'Brien gets it down this right-hand side, though, to Barry. Barry manages to win it, gets it to Garner. Garner up to Barry. Barry then into Ndiaye. Ndiaye's got Barry on the outside, but plays it right across to the left-hand side for Dewsbury Hall. For Grealish, I mean. Here's Dewsbury Hall. Back to Grealish. Grealish got it now on the outside of the box, plays it into the box. That's headed away by Luke Shaw, and then Dorgu manages to clear it. Throw into Everton. "27 minutes and 36 gone. 0-0, Manchester United and Everton." I'm still buzzing on our game, mate, to be honest. Long throw in by Everton. That's won by Dorgu, though. Goes all the way to O'Brien. He heads it all the way back to Mykolenko. Then Mykolenko over to Pickford. Pickford's got it now. Smashes it down the left-hand side. Looking for Mykolenko, or whoever that is, Tarkowski. And it's with Grealish on the left-hand side, trying to get past two players, struggling to get past two, three coming towards him. Garner's got it now. Garner plays it back to Tarkowski. It's over to the opposite side to Mykolenko. Grealish has got it again, plays it into Garner. Garner to Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall's going to have a run through it, and he's still got it right foot. Oh, and he's put it in the top bins. Dewsbury Hall's put it in top bins. 1-0 to Everton. That was a nice shot, that was. Not a very good tackle, though. Tackled him, but left him with a ball, and then he just puts a right foot shot right in the top bins. No chance for Le Mans there. United 0, Everton 1. That's a nice build-up as well there. Dewsbury all on the outside. Yoro tries to tackle him, but basically puts it in a decent position for him to actually have a shot. And he puts it into the top of the net. Lammon's was close, but just not close enough. It's a good shot, though, from Dewsbury all. Just puts it round the lit. Lammon's gets a hand to it, but it still goes in the net. 1-0 to Everton. Lovely finish that was as well. Just what you need when you've had a man sent off, isn't it? Over to you, Manchester United. United now with Yoro. Just going forward, plays it across to Mazzaral on this right-hand side. It's back to Yoro. Yoro then back to Delit, across to Shaw on the left-hand side. Shaw into Casemiro, back to Shaw. Shaw's got it now, plays it into Diallo, then gets it back. Then it's over to Dorgo on this left-hand side. He's running up against Ndai. Has to go back, though, for Shaw. Shaw's got it now, plays it into Diallo. Diallo's going to do a little bit of skills here and try and get through. And he is getting through and takes a shot. It's saved by Pickford and rebounds straight out. Man United still got it with Casemiro. Over to Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes to Yoro. Yoro down the right to Mazzaral. Back to Yoro. Yoro's got it now, plays it to Mbermo on this right-hand side. Mbermo's going to try and get past him, gets it into the box, but that's booted away by Tarkowski. And it's back to Mbermo, ends up back with Yoro. Yoro gets it to Casemiro, back to Delit. Delit to Shaw. Shaw into Diallo. Diallo's going to try and have a run against O'Brien. Gets it to Dorgu. Dorgu then gives the pass back to Alad. Kicks against Ahmad, though, and that's going to go for a goal kick. "31 minutes and 57 gone. 1-0 Everton." Got to try and find something, but I mean, they are running through the middle quite well at the minute with Diallo when Diallo's getting it. It's with Casemiro now in the middle, plays it across to Mazzaral, gets it back. Casemiro, Xerxes comes in and takes it because Casemiro's pace weren't going to be up to it there. Xerxes going on the right hand side, plays the ball into the box. Dorgu with a shot, and it's over the bar and wide. Nice setup, though, if he could have just got himself set for the shot there. But it was a nice setup to get Xerxes down that side. Straight to Dorgu. Takes it straight away. Might have had a chance to have had a touch, but I suppose it's a split-second thought, isn't it? Everton now trying to get down this left-hand side with Grealish. Grealish fighting with Yoro. Yoro goes down. Casemiro gets it over to Mbermo. Mbermo smashes it down for Diallo. Diallo manages to get the touch, but he can only put it straight at Pickford. And Everton's got it now on this left-hand side. Yoro heads the ball away, headed by Casemiro to Fernandes into Xerxes. Xerxes looks back for Fernandes, but can't find him. But Yoro manages to press and get that ball off Barry. And then Ahmad goes flying over under the challenge from Tarkowski. Straight into the back of him. 33 minutes and 50 gone. United 0, Everton 1. And here's Yoro. Yoro just walking forward at the moment, plays it across to Mazzaral. Mazzaral into Mbermo. Mbermo back to Mazzaral on this right-hand side. Gets the cross in. Again, Tarkowski's there to clear it. and Yoro keeps hold of it on the right-hand side, stops it going for a throw-in. It's with Mbermo now, played into the middle to Fernandez. Fernandez has got Luke Shaw on this left-hand side, gets it to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw then turns, gives it to Dorgu, goes back to Bruno Fernandez. Fernandez into the middle to Casemiro. Casemiro back to Bruno Fernandez. Over to the left to Dorgu. Dorgu now is looking to try and take on Ndai, tries to cross, but Ndai stops it. And then Everton managed to clear it eventually, and Dorgu goes in for a slide tackle, and it goes out for a throw. 35 minutes gone. Manchester United 0, Everton 1. Superb strike that, yeah, it was. Beautiful strike. Set it up well for him though, didn't he, with a tackle. Just left it sitting there basically to hit. And there's Delit, plays it back to Lamans. Lamans out to Yoro. Yoro running up the field. No press on him yet. Gets it across to Mazaral over the halfway line. Back to Casemiro. Casemiro puts the ball over the top looking for Bruno. Pickford comes out to gather that. "35 minutes and 47 gone. And Everton can't really get anything going up front at the minute. That's back to Luke Shaw. Then Shaw goes back to Lamans. Across to Yoro. Yoro again just running up the field. Gives it to Bruno Fernandez. Into Xerxes. Xerxes pass. Mazaral has to come back for that. Gets it to Yoro again. Over to Bruno Fernandez. Fernandez gets it to Mazaral. Mazaral tries to put the ball down the line for Mbermo. Mbermo gets to it, but so does Keane at the same time with a challenge. "36 minutes and 38 gone. United 0, Everton 1. Keep rhyming, bro. Keep rhyming. And Burmo's staying down, holding his shoulder as well. Don't look too good, and he don't want to be losing Mbermo. That is a fact. Good challenge from Keane though. Wins the ball. Can United get back into it? Hope so, for a neutral's point of view. 37 minutes and 43 gone. And that's Delict that heads it forward. Garner gets the header back though. And Barry on this right hand side. It's with Ndai. Ndai plays it into the middle to Dewsbury Hall. That's across to Grealish. Grealish now up against Mazaral. Can't get the ball into the box. Ends up back with Mikalenko. Into the middle to Garner. Garner then goes back for Mikalenko on this left-hand side. Gives it back to Garner. Garner then tries to get it back to Mikalenko, but Mazaral manages to get it. Yoro clears it up to Xerxes. Xerxes looks for Mbermo. Mbermo gets it, trying to get into the middle, but he's too close to Dewsbury Hall. Pickford smashes the ball down the pitch, and Delit manages to head that ball away, but it only goes to Grealish. Then Delit is in front of Barry anyway. Clears it, it's gone out for a throw. 39 minutes and 44 gone. United 0, Everton 1. I really rate Everton tonight. They don't look like they've had a red card. That is true. Yeah, very true. Yeah. It's amazing how that goes nowadays, though, isn't it? It's not such a big thing as what it used to be. Teams really start putting it on when they're down to 10. Yeah, I mean, it could have gone the opposite way and just gone completely United's way, but Everton's proper giving it a go. Can't fault that. That's into Amad Diallo over to Dorgu on this left-hand side. Dorgu's trying to take on O'Brien, has to turn back though. O'Brien gets the ball off him and he's going to clear it up this right-hand side. Gets it through, but Shaw gets that. It's over to Bruno Fernandes, into Casemiro. Casemiro to Mazaral. Mazaral gets the ball into the box, but again, Keane is there to clear the ball away for a throw-in. 40 minutes and 4 gone, and it's Man United 0, Everton 1. That always says when a team goes down to 10, they're harder to beat because they put in that extra 10% for each other. Yeah, 100%. Well, 10%. That's back to Bruno Fernandes, floats it into the area, but that goes wide, misses everybody and goes wide. Yeah, I mean, I've seen that. I've noticed that a few times nowadays when they go down to 10. But sometimes it's a player that's holding things up anyways as well. Ball kicked out by Pickford. That's gone straight to Dorgu. Dorgu's got it now. Plays it into Diallo. Diallo's going to go for Amir in the box. Goes for him, takes the shot, and it's wide. I do like that Diallo. I love the way he just turns and tries to take people on and goes for it. You know what I mean? I liked it when he's on loan at Southampton, I think it was. I liked him then as well. This result keeps us 5th, so please, Everton, just get to half time. Yeah, it does actually. Everton now with Ndiaye. He's a good player as well, that Ndiaye. I think we was going to sign him at one point when Cooper, I think it was when Cooper was there. He's a good little tricky player as well, that Ndiaye. And I like Garner anyway. I've always liked Garner. He'd be so good at as Ahmad under Glasner. Yeah. I just love the way he turns with the ball and tries to take people on and actually makes it exciting. You know what I mean? He's one of them exciting little players. Here's Garner with a free kick. Garner smashes it over into the box. They managed to get the header on it, Everton. I think that was Tarkowski. That's thrown out to Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes goes to De Ligt then over to Casemiro. Casemiro running down the right mid at the minute. Plays it across to Mbeumo. Mbomo's got it now. He's got pressure coming in at him though. Manages to get through Casemiro. Back heel from Casemiro. Mazaral gets it back to Casemiro, but Michelin goes in there with a challenge. Ball hits Casemiro and it goes out. We was after Ndiaye before Everton bought him. Yeah, we was as well. And but when you're down to 10, you always get tired of that. Yeah, that's the problem. You will get tired. Yeah. I wish we did buy him. Yeah, he's another good little player, I think. He was at Sheffield United, wasn't he? He's always decent there as well. That Barry keeps winning the ball in the air every now and then, though. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Dorgu on his left-hand side. Plays it to Dorgu now. Dorgu has to go back to Bruno Fernandes. over to Casemiro. A lot of space there for Casemiro. Gives it to Mazaral. Mazaral to Mbermo. Mbermo goes out to this right-hand side. It's up against Mikalenko. Gets the ball into the box, though. It's headed away there, though, by O'Brien. Casemiro turns, gets a shot, and that rebounds off a Everton player and goes out for a throw-in on the right-hand side. Burmo throws it into Yoro. It's with Bruno. Over to Mbermo now on this right-hand side. Gets the cross in again. That's headed away by Tarkowski. Not fully getting it away, though. And Dwyer manages to help him out. And then Barry helps him out. Fernandez is going to hit this. Oh, and it's a good save from Pickford. Could see he was going to hit that. Hit it well as well. Fernandez there when he got that. Hit that really well. Good save from Pickford, though. Corner Man United. And I wish we did buy him. I remember that when you said we want to buy Ismail Assar, so hopefully we get him in. And I was like, but difficult, mate. We just bought him today. yeah, I remember that, yeah. Another player I've always liked, and he's proven it as well, isn't he? He's proven it as well. Really good player. That was a good shot, that was, from Bruno Fernandes. Good save, though, from Pickford. It seems to be, when we're after someone, it seems to be West Ham or Crystal Palace want him as well. It always seems to be them teams. Sometimes Bournemouth as well. Not Bournemouth, Brentford, I meant. Here's Garner, gets clipped though by Mbermo, and that's going to be a free kick. Yellow card for Mbermo. It was like, oh, you little bastards. He's come on leaps and bounds, so he has. Absolutely has. Yeah. 100%. There's a lot in that, to be honest. Free kick Everton. About 2 minutes left to go in the first half. 4 minutes of extra time. I don't think anybody read that. That's out to Delict. Delict gets it to Shaw. Shaw running up this left-hand side at the moment. Getting some pressure coming in from Garner, though. Has to go to Casemiro. Casemiro puts it over to the right to Mazaral. Back to Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes has got it now. Plays it into Mbermo. Fernandes tries to get it back, but can't. Mbermo can't get the ball back either. Ball's with Dewsbury Hall. And Everton now trying to get it through this left-hand side. Gets it to Garner into Dewsbury Hall in the centre. Dewsbury Hall just running through. Goes down under the boards from Yoro. Free kick. That looked like a light one as well to me. And Burmo didn't need to foul him there. He has the pace to get in front of him anyway. It didn't even look, it looked like one of them, you know, like where you just like graze the back of someone's leg or something. It looked like that to me. I don't think it was enough to take him down. I didn't think so anyway, but right, so 48 minutes gone. One minute left to go. That's thrown out to Delict. Delict across to Yoro. Yoro just running forward with it at the moment. Plays it through to Mbermo. Mbermo's got a bit of space here. Tries to play it through to Xerxes. Gets it. Tries to get it through to Diallo in the box. Gets stopped though by Everton. Casemiro then just kicks the ball out, looking for Bruno Fernandes. We can't find him. Everton throw in, but there's about 20 seconds left to go before half time. I'd make a new rule. If the player grabs the ball before I make the decision after they go over, I book them and give a free kick the other way. Yeah, I've always said things like that, mate. I've always said things like that. Same as like you look at the thing on Xerxes as well. Xerxes on the floor holding his foot, and then as soon as Tarkowski says something, he just jumps straight up and starts running at Tarkowski and like shouldering him everywhere. It's like, you know, how quick did your foot get better then? I'd book for stuff like that as well because you're evidently play acting. I ain't got no time for it, Jack. I ain't. Even if we do it, I don't like it if we do it either. It's not just a thing against any other team or anything like that. I don't like it when we do it. It just, to me, it's just not right. It's cheating. And I'm just not down for that at all. It's crazy. But you see it get given a lot of times as well. A lot of the rules are changed like all the time. I mean, I don't have any issue with that Garner getting sent off there. I mean, you can't be slapping your own players. You know, violent conduct is violent conduct. He was just stupid, though. Absolutely stupid. Although Everton's looked better since he went off. Right, I'll be back in a second, mate. I'm just going to get a drink. Mind you, I mean, as the when the opposition gets a man sent off and it's down to 10, it is frustrating when you can't get through, though, isn't it? It's mega frustrating because you're just like thinking, look, one of you just find the space that's been left by that man that's gone off. Just keep finding that space and then you can try and get through that way. But like you say, if they'd given it like an extra 10%, but that can only last so long, surely. Oh, I'm going to start dropping these down as well. I'm 20 milligram at the minute, but I think I'm going to drop them down next time I get some. Probably go for about 12 milligram and then try and get them sorted all together. Just get rid of them all together, I think. But I love the stuff what Dice said the other day after the game. Absolutely brilliant. He says, "Oh, the player says to me, oh, does that mean we get a day off, boss, tomorrow?" And he was like, No. No. Some of the stuff he says though, I just think he's absolute class. To be honest, he's like, I don't mind having a game where you're not going to do that much and you get a 1-0 win and all that kind of stuff. He's like, I don't mind games like that, and it's like, well, why would you? Because that's points, isn't it? That's points, and that keeps you in a job. Why would you be bothered about that? It's like you said about Liverpool on Saturday. He said, "Well, I just told him, I know you can play football, and I know you're good at doing the football side of it, but basically, just they're going to press you like crazy. So just wait for your opportunities and then get the ball over the top." And he says, "I've got no problem with doing things like that." I'll tell you what, it's a good job Pickford was there. Just showing the replay now, and it's a good job Pickford was there, because I think Garner would have gone even further if Pickford weren't there, because he just lost it. Should have let him go. Should have let him go. Let him go. He's getting sent off anyway. Just let him beat him up. I mean, it must be so frustrating though. You've done all that work on the training pitch before the game on how you're going to try and sort of like get something at Old Trafford, and and then all of a sudden you decide to have a blow up moment like that, and it just takes it all out the window straight away. But Everton's reaction, I mean, you can't really fault Everton's reaction since it's happened. I mean, it's been absolutely fantastic, to be fair. I mean, it's a nice goal as well. Really nice goal. Look at that. That's a lovely strike, that is. Absolute. Look, the way he sets, I mean, it just sits perfect for him, doesn't it? I'd make a new rule and smash the like. Yeah, he rocks. Big up to Tony Clark Gunner. How you doing, matey? Cheers for that £2, bro. I appreciate that, matey. Hope you're doing good, pal. Did you see the artwork, the art thing that I did for the show? Do something for yourself, and then we'll see which one we'll use or whatever. We'll do that on Friday. Paint the tube red, and we'll do that Friday. Forest Arsenal chat. I don't know how you share it on StreamYard, Streamlabs, so you'll have to let me know on that one. I still don't really know how I'm using it, but I will be using it more now. So I've got to work out how we actually use it. I think it might be better if you got StreamYard, Tony. If you've got StreamYard, I think it might be better if you stream it and then allow me to share it, because I ain't got that ability. I mean, I've got that ability. I know how to do it, but I mean, I haven't got the that kind of account. Too expensive for me at the minute. 44 quid, is it? Yeah, I'm not paying that. I think Streamlabs is only 20. And I can get graphics on the screen and a timer and all that kind of stuff. So I'd rather go with that, to be honest. Yeah, big up to you, Mr. Tony Claude. Po. It'd be good to do a show together, mate. It's been a good while, hasn't it? Been a good while. There's another thing I'm working on at the minute as well. No Mic Gaming. So if I'm gaming late at night, then I'll probably stream it. But obviously, I'm not going to be on the mic. So that's something else I'm working on at the minute. And obviously, the reviews and all that kind of stuff as well. I love doing that. I mean, views don't bother me, but I just love doing them. I just like doing them. It's like back in the day when you used to watch film, where it'd probably be 86 or 92 or whatever it was. I just like doing stuff like that. Same as commentary, it gives you all these chances to do something you never get to do, really. So it's interesting. Needs charging up as well. Put that on the screen as well. Yeah, cheers for that, Tony Claude. Appreciate it, man. Absolutely appreciate it. Right, so we're about to get on with the second half. Let's see if anything's going on, because I did have something to say on Facebook this morning about Liverpool fans saying that, we weren't very good, we weren't. But it doesn't matter, does it? If you're not very good, then we're just going to go and beat you. So you can be not very good all the time, as far as I'm concerned. There's nothing on there, nothing on Facebook. Apart from all these crappy adverts, all these adverts you get on Facebook, man, drive me up the wall. Use something called Facebook Purity, because you can get rid of a lot of these sponsored adverts if you use that. If you need any help using it, let me know, and I'll tell you how to do it. Basically, you just go into the menu and you just cut out these sponsored adverts and stuff. It means it will take a lot longer to load up and things, but at least you won't get adverts and shit on tampons and all that crap. Bill, yeah, what is going on? About to put on the game is 1-0 to Everton, mate. And Everton's had a man sent off. And Everton's played all right, actually, since that man sent off. It's down to Man United to get it together now. But, I mean, at some point, Everton's going to run out of steam. Yes, you can give it an extra 10%, like Jack says, but eventually you're going to run out of steam a little bit. So, can Man United get back into it? We'll have to see. But how you doing, Borgab? You all right, mate? I've also adverts on tampons. You get them all in your email and stuff like that, don't you? I mean, I don't know what I've signed up for or anything like that, but I keep getting offered cream for vaginal thrush. I don't know what that's all about. Probably because I'm going to see you next Tuesday. That's probably why. Some stuff should be word of mouth, just like condoms. Yeah. It's not where I put them, mate, but each to their own, I suppose. Right, okay, so are we getting back on with this game then? So yeah, Arsenal's Everton, have had Gay sent off. But I mean, they've covered it quite well though, putting Dewsbury all in more in the midfield role and everything. So they have actually covered it quite well. That striker needs to do a bit more. He's been winning the ball a little bit, a fair bit. He's been running them around a bit as well. I fancy Ahmad to get a goal, to be honest. Yeah, I fancy Ahmad to get a goal in this. To be fair, he looks proper up for it. If we can get him in the right spots, I fancy him to get a goal. Right, we're coming out for the second half. Mount's on now as well. Who's gone off then? Mazarao's gone off and Mount's come on. Thoughts on Mbermo this season? Still a lot more to come, mate. I think I do like him. I think he's a really good player, but I think there's still a lot to come. And United get themselves proper sorted out and proper going, and I think Mbermo will be a big part of that. But where's what's his name? Cunha. Where's Cunha anyway? Is he injured or suspended or something? I like Mbermo, mate. I've always liked him. What's your thoughts on him, Mbermo? Right, back on the game. Got Delict plays it across to Shaw. Shaw then goes back to Delict in the centre circle at the minute. Plays it across to Yoro. Yoro down the right hand side to Amad Diallo. Diallo's got it now, just walking up and just gets the ball taken off him. That's going to be a throw in from Grealish. Over to Yoro. Yoro's got a bit of space here, puts the ball into the box. That's headed away, though, by O'Brien. They're massive. They are absolutely massive in that box. I don't think an eyeball's a good idea, to be honest. They're huge. Everton's defence is absolutely massive. I'm not sure eyeball is a good idea. I'll try and play it through them, haven't they? That's headed away by Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall gets it to Barry. Barry gets it to Ndai. Ndai gets it took off him by Shaw. Shaw gets it to Casemiro. It's over to Yoro. Yoro running down the right-hand side now. He's got Amad Diallo on his right-hand side. Gives it to him now. Diallo back to Yoro. Yoro back to Diallo. Back to Yoro. Cross to Bruno Fernandes. It's with Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw then plays it into Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes is going to have a run here. They're letting him run as well. Casemiro gets it to Xerxes in the box. Casemiro takes a shot, but that's charged down by Everton. Grealish gets it across to Keane. Keane smashes it up the pitch. Barry wins it in the air. Dewsbury Hall can't keep hold of it, though. Free kick to Bruno Fernandes. Over to Diallo on this right-hand side. Got two players up against him, but Mbermo manages to get it. Mbermo now at the corner flag, having a fight with Mikolenko. Mikolenko goes down. Ball's just sitting there, and they're both just pushing each other apart. Nobody's touching the ball. Now Mikolenko manages to kick it away. Goes to Yoro. Fernandes with a cross into the box, and the cross is out. That was insane. The ball just sitting there and they're both just wrestling with each other. Mbermo has been solid. Their best player. Would have loved him at Arsenal. Yeah, he's a class player. He's a class player. Absolute class player. I would have loved to have Mbermo, to be honest. Always liked him. Always and Cunha as well. Like Cunha as well. When he's on it, he's mental. Cunha is really good player. And that's back to Shaw. Shaw then gets it down to Dorgu. Passes too much though. That's going to be taken by O'Brien. O'Brien now trying to get down this right hand side. Ends up with Man United though. He's got Casemiro now in the middle. Smashes it down the right looking for Diallo. too much on it all the way through to Pickford. 48 minutes and 42 gone. Man United 0 and Everton 1. Like a poet. Casemiro gets a yellow card for a tackle on Grealish. Is that fair? Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, he didn't get the ball at all. That was a fair yellow card, that was. 49 minutes and 22 gone. Yellow card for Casemiro. Free kick to Everton. Dewsbury all standing over it. Puts the ball into the box. Casemiro goes down under the challenge from Tarkowski. Free kick. Tarkowski pleads his innocence. That's with De Ligt running up the field. Looks for Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes has got it now. Plays it over to Shaw. Shaw then into Dorgu. Dorgu trying to get down this left-hand side. Plays it back to De Ligt. Made De Ligt have to work to get back to that. It goes to Yoro. Yoro then running down this right-hand side. Gets it to Diallo. Diallo then back to De Ligt. De Ligt in the middle to Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes to Mount. Mount to Shaw. Into Xerxes. Back to Fernandes. Into Xerxes again. Xerxes can't get the pass going, but Casemiro gets it. Dorgo on the left. Gets it back. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes with it now. Trying to get past Garner. Plays it right across for Ahmed, but that's headed away by Grealish, I think. Shot comes in by Mount. But that's charged down by Everton. And it's a throw-in. Throw-in to United. Yoro throws it in with Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes across to Casemiro. Casemiro just running forward now. Plays it across to Dorgu. Dorgu's got it. Tries to get a pass in, but that's cut out again by Everton. Pickford smashes the ball up the field. And that's going to be stopped by Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw's got it again now with Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes again looks for that ball over the right to Diallo. Diallo gets it, tries to get it on his left foot, gets the cross in, and Mason Mount can't get the header right, and it goes out for a goal kick. I thought Diallo was doing really good in the centre, to be honest. Now he's got him out on that wing. Biggest disappointment of the season had to be Wirtz, Isaac, Gittins, and Kudus. Yeah. I'd agree with that. Yeah, Kudus hasn't really shown anything, has he? Really? Isaac definitely. I mean, I don't know what he's doing, to be honest. I don't think he does either. Oh, I spoke to Mama Flossie today, by the way. Sends a love to everybody in the channel. She can't really do YouTube at the minute because keeps screwing with her head and she can't keep reading in the chat. But she's doing all right. See, the Liverpool thing for me, I think they was doing really well when they had Ekatike up front. I think as soon as Isaac came in, it's kind of, I mean, I'm not just blaming him, but it kind of, well, I don't know, because it's kind of knocked Ekatike a bit, I think. He don't look the same at all. Oh, Casemiro outside the box, takes a shot, was a wide. I think Ekatike looked great at the start. Pickford with a goal kick. And Burmo now going to have a run down this left-hand side, right-hand side, sorry. Tries to get into the box, takes a deflection off an Everton player, straight into Pickford. Pickford kicks the ball up the field, trying to get it to Barry. De Ligt stops him, though, gets it back to Grealish. Grealish and Garner and Bruno Fernandes tackle in the middle, and Casemiro manages to be up with it. Diallo's got it now on this right-hand side, plays it into Casemiro. Casemiro back to De Ligt, over to Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes having a run at the box, gets it through to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw's cross, I think, comes off in die. Corner to United. 54 minutes and 35 gone. Can they get this goal? They haven't tried Ekatike and Isaac together a lot yet. No, I think there's 1 or 2 games I think I saw with both of them. But yeah, it's just not working, mate. I mean, the other day, I mean, they were just kept outside the box all the time. Even though they played it to Salah, and Salah couldn't get anything going either. So it just all we had to do was make sure we got our goals and was clinical when we got our chances. And we should have scored 4 really, but I mean that's just by the by. But it wasn't handball by Jesus. Well, not that I could see anyway. 2 substitutions coming on for United now, Mino and Dalot. That's back to Shaw. Shaw across to Bruno Fernandes. Bruno over to Yoro. Yoro just running forward at the minute, plays it into Casemiro, gets it back from Casemiro. Over to Diallo. Diallo back to Yoro. Yoro across to De Ligt. De Ligt to Bruno Fernandes. Dorgu on this left-hand side. Dorgu gets the cross in, but Grealish is actually going to defend that. Oh, it nearly came to him. Burmo went for a shot. The Everton player was in front of him, though, and it's going to be a throw-in. That could have been dangerous if he hadn't have got in there, Keane. Keane really had to get in there. Gets the ball. Totally gets the ball. Keep replaying it, though. But he does get the ball. Substitution for United. Casemiro's off. Manu's on. Dorgu's going off and Dallow's coming on. They haven't tried. Wonder if 4-4-2 with Salah and Isaac up top would work. Possibly. You need to send an email to Slot. Hey, mate, I've got an idea. I don't think he has at the minute. With Isaac, you sort of need to play through him. Yeah, I mean, I don't see a lot of movement from him. That's the thing that I don't see with him at the minute. I mean, he got a chance. He got a chance towards the end of the game, and he just completely fluffed his lines. Here's Mbermo, smashes it over the top, and Minu can't get his head on that. It's right over the top of him. Shaw's got it again, though. Plays it into the box, but again, it's won by Everton. Back to De Ligt. De Ligt across to Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes ball down the middle, looking berserk. See, that was a bit of a weird ball. And there's Dewsbury all running through the middle at the moment, and he gets tackled by Minu, and he's going to get a free kick. That would have looked good from Bruno, but that was crazy, really. Too many players there, and you can't. They keep trying to put an eye ball into the box. Are you seeing the size of the defence of Everton? And I think Ahmad was a lot better when he was like getting into the box and things like that. Putting him on that outside is crazy for me. That's all the way back to Pickford. 59 minutes and 8 seconds gone. Pickford smashes the ball down this left-hand side. That should be won by Minu. Burmo manages to keep the ball in. Gets it to Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes down the right-hand side looking for Diallo. Diallo gets the ball taken off him by Keane. With Mikalenko. Dewsbury Hall drops it back to Keane. Keane then to Mikalenko. Mikalenko just going to smash the ball down the pitch, and that's going to go out for a throw-in. 59 minutes and 42 gone. Still 1-0 Everton. That's across to Yoro, over to Diallo on this right-hand side. Grealish in front of him. Gets a cross in, though, but again, the cross is just too far. Still 1-0 Everton. Goal kick, Pickford smashes the ball up the left-hand side. That should be kept by Yoro. Yoro gets it. Garner gets it in the middle. Gets it only to Bruno Fernandes, though. Fernandes then plays it down the left-hand side for Dallo. Dallo then gets it through to Xerxes. Xerxes can't get his head on the end of that. But United now just outside the box with Mbeumo to Xerxes over to Diallo. Diallo can't get it through, though. And Everton trying to get away from it now with Garner. It's with Grealish. Grealish is just get the ball cleared, man. Then Mikalenko decides to do that and clears the ball up looking for Barry. De Ligt wins that on his head. Drops it to Yoro. Yoro to Mbeumo. Mbeumo into Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes smashes it over to the opposite side to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw to Dallo. Dallo into Minu. Minu's got a little bit of space here. Gets it across to Yoro. Yoro to Diallo. Diallo again gets tackled by Grealish. Back with Yoro over to Bruno Fernandes. Into Xerxes. Mbeumo. Oh, good save there from Pickford. Gets it across to Dallo. Dallo's got it now. Shot comes in, I think, from Mount. And that's wide. Good save though from Pickford there. And big up Yeti shit from Man United tonight, mate. Yeah, and he's 10 down to 10 men. I mean, Everton's not giving up at all. You know what I can't understand, Adam, is why do you keep trying to put eyeballs into the box? Have you seen the size of that Everton defence? I don't think Everton will be able to sustain this pressure. Still got half an hour left, and I think Grealish has been good tonight. Yeah, I'd agree. I think he's been doing his defensive work quite well. Really well, to be honest. But eyeball ain't the one, is it? Look, I mean, look at the size of them, Jack. Look at the size of them. If you had like Sesko or somebody like that who had a bit of height about him or whatever, then maybe. Or there might be in here though. Everton's managed to stop that. Boots it up the field. That's only gone to De Ligt though. Bruno running down the field at the minute. Everton just staying back. Got Luke Shaw on this left-hand side. He's getting tackled though by Ndai. Gets it back to Dallo. Dallo to Bruno Fernandes. Back to Dallo. Over to Shaw. Shaw to Dallo. into Mount. Mount gets the ball into the box. Again, that's headed away, though, by Keane. And it's Yoro now outside of the box. Diallo takes a turn, tries to get through, can't get the shot. Grealish dives in with a challenge. He has done really well, he has, tonight. Uh, 64 minutes gone, still 1-0 Everton. My team, Man United, are away to Jack's team Sunday at 12. Yeah, mate. Yeah, that's not one you want, really. That's definitely not one you want with the way Palace are going at the minute. You think you can get back into this, Adam? Everton now with Mikolenko on this left-hand side. Pass just goes to Diallo, though. He's got Mbermo flying. I didn't get the pass quick enough, though. Throw into United. 65 minutes gone. Mino running through the middle. Plays it over to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw then gets it to Dallo. Dallo back to Mino. Mino. And Yoro to Diallo. Diallo puts the ball into the box again, and none of them can actually get on it. And we can, Yeti, mate, but I don't see it, bro. No, and I think Grealish should have received an England call-up. Yeah, I think someone like Grealish should always be in a England shirt, to be honest with you. They should find a way to put him in England shirt, in my opinion. He's got that something special, and he can also, like, he can win you a lot of free kicks and stuff in dangerous areas as well. Here's Delit over to Yoro. Yoro just running forward on this right-hand side over the halfway line. Gets it back to Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes back to Yoro. Into Diallo. Diallo to Bruno Fernandes. Into Delit. Delit to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw to Dallo. Dallo back to Luke Shaw. Another high ball into the box, and that's Grealish on his chest to Pickford. Mate, I don't understand why they're trying to do an high ball into the box. I just don't get it. I mean, if you got like a Mateta or something like that, then yeah, you can understand it, but they haven't. Like Foden got a call up, but by his standards, he had a poor season. Grealish had a better season, but no call up. Not fair, is it? No, absolutely not. Even if Everton lose a game, I think they can have lots of positives to take. Yeah, definitely. Man United not go in them tonight at the Yeti, mate. No, I think you've got to run at them, mate. Make a decision or take them out of positions. I don't think this getting it to the wings and crossing it high he's gonna work, to be honest. All your players are small. Oh, and Burmo volley, get it right. Just didn't get it right there. Too many high crosses, meat and drink for Everton centre backs. He is tall but not physical. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. And lol, just got home from work and turn on to see 10-man Everton beating United. Evening, Tony. All right, mate. Yeah, I mean, and 10 men because they got their own man sent off for slapping his own player. Oh, it's crazy. Crazy. United got to be quicker as well when they're trying to attack. Here come Everton again with Grealish. Grealish trying to get through. He can't get through though. He's going to have to play that back to Garner. Garner then gets it across onto the wing to O'Brien. O'Brien back to Keane. Keane into Dewsbury Hall. Over to Mikalenko. Into Ndai. Ndai has to go back though for Keane. Then Keane to Pickford. Pickford smashes the ball up to the left-hand side. That should be won by Yoro, and it is. Headed back, though, by Dewsbury Hall is Grealish. Back to Ndai. Ndai's got a little bit of space here, but has to turn back. Gives it to Mikalenko. Mikalenko drops it through for Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall puts the ball into the box, and that's headed away by Dallo. Oh, it's not looking good, is it? Not looking good. And like they should take some shots from distance and put people under pressure, like try different things. Yeah, take a shot from distance. If he parries it forward, then you've got a chance if someone's running in or whatever. Even in tone, he did the right thing, not shooting. Everton need to keep the ball for a bit to relieve some pressure. Yeah, I just thought, when they're having a game, when they're having a good game, they tend to go for that. But yeah, you're probably right. Jack, and big up to you, Yeti mate. Yeah, big up to you, bro. Big up to you is Luke Shaw. Shaw back to Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes gets it to Dallo. Back over to Shaw. Shaw then to De Ligt. That's a nice ball over the top from De Ligt there for Mount. Oh, man, into Bruno Fernandes, and Bruno Fernandes puts it over the bar. That looked better. That's probably the first eye pass I've seen him actually get on to be honest. "71 minutes and 12 gone, still 1-0 to Everton." Yeah, I think it was 11 versus 11. Then he took a shot, but 10 versus 11, keep the ball ticking over and relieve the pressure. Yeah, you're probably right on that. And is Shaw's pass is not good. Gets it to Ndai. Barry, though, he's not going to get that. It's going to get that there forward. Everton all the way back in numbers, which you'd expect, and it gets it to Yoro. Yoro to Xerxes. Xerxes pass again. He's Mbeumo managed to get it, but his pass was shit. Is Yoro to Bruno Fernandes. Over to Mbeumo on this right-hand side. Back to Bruno Fernandes. Gets it into Diallo. Diallo's the man. Just run at him. And that's to Mount. Mount then back to Yoro. Yoro to Mbeumo. Mbeumo trying to get through. Grealish goes again and it puts him off. And that's just kicked out for a throw-in. Yeah, Everton are just trying to keep the defence cool now, aren't they? Basically, which you'd expect. Oh, it's like Grealish is going off. I don't know. Might be Xerxes in the box. Nah, got. The header was from O'Brien there, straight to Pickford. Everton now getting Ibagum, whatever his name is, Redder. Is this eating even working? And I'll be back in a sec. Don't think my eating's working well at all tonight. Right, what's going on there? Right, let's have a look. Then just keep knocking the ball long to him, let him stretch the game. Yeah, I'd be tempted to bring on Beto if I was Everton because he's a pacey striker. He can occupy the United centre backs and push them back a few yards. Yeah. This stinks of a United late equaliser or winner. Yeah, you wouldn't be surprised, would you? I think my eating's working. That's good news, isn't it? Before Christmas, before it starts to get really, really, really cold. Over to Diallo, he's getting tackled again by Grealish. Grealish then gets it back to Keane. That's over to Mikalenko. Mikalenko fires the ball over the top, but that's going to be headed back by Yoro into Mbermo. Mbermo can't get through though, gets over to Grealish. Grealish then gets taken down. That's going to be a free kick. "76 minutes gone, still 1-0 Everton." I keep nearly saying United, but it's not. Free kick by Pickford, and Grealish just gets taken down altogether then by Diallo. And I think Grealish has just called him a twat. I'm not the best at lip reading, but I'm sure he called him a twat then. 77 minutes gone. Can United get back into this game? Free kick to Everton. Garner standing over it. Garner puts it into the box. Tarkowski can only put it out for a goal kick, though. I think. Oh, no, it's going to be a corner off Bruno Fernandes. Everton corner. Yeah, that's not a very good corner, though, that is it? That's easy done on the near post. Back to Dewsbury Hall, though. Back to Mikalenko. Mikalenko puts the ball over the top to the right-hand side. Everton managed to win it, but that's going for a goal kick. 78 minutes and 10 gone. Ball with Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw across to Mino on this left-hand side. Mino plays it to Bruno Fernandes. Into Luke Shaw. To Dalot. Dalot back to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw back to De Ligt. De Ligt's going to have a run through now. Changes his mind, goes for Yoro instead. Played into Mbermo. Mbermo to Diallo on the right-hand side. Back to Mbermo. Mbermo into Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes over to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw puts the ball into the box. Xerxes with a header. What a good save that was from Pickford. What a good save from Pickford that was. Lovely cross in as well. And Xerxes manages to get above Keane. Okay, I'll take it away that they can get an header then. And it's a corner to United. Corner comes in. and the ball's all over the place because it ends up with Delit on the back post. United now trying to get it through when Burmo's got it on the outside. Luke Shaw plays it to Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes gets it to Diallo. Back to Fernandes. Fernandes looking to cross, gets it into Manu. Manu gets the cross. Everton deflect it out for a corner. Getting lit tense now. It's a foul. Ahmed just mows him down like a truck. He did, didn't he? As it stands now, Everton will go above Liverpool into 11th, and Liverpool will drop to 12th. Wow. And I hate Bruno. He's always moaning, ain't he, little rat house? Yeah, he is, yeah. As Bruno trying to say that didn't come off me. He's a blatant cheat. What a save, Pickford. Good header from Xerxes as well. Yeah, it was. Was a good header. Great cross, though. Great cross from Luke Shaw. Perfectly onto his head, wasn't it? But it is a fantastic save there from Pickford. $80 minutes and 47 gone. Barry's going off. Beto's coming on. I keep rhyming everything, guys. What's going on here, man? My M&M in disguise. And Ivar Gums come on as well. Hirogi Bonham. Now they'll probably do what you said, mate. For a man with little arms, he saved that well. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Bit of head tennis going on at the minute. Beto gets his first touch, can only get it to Mount though. And Man United could be on an attack here if they can get this through to Diallo. Gets it to Diallo. Diallo's going for the cross, gets the cross in. Again, Everton are the first ones to it. And then it's smashed out by Mikalenko. Bounces off Diallo as well, I think. Could be wrong. I don't know. Yeah, thrown to Everton. Long throw, Delit wins that. Goes all the way back to Mikalenko. He kicks the ball up straight out of touch. United take the throw in quick to Delit. Across the pitch now to Shaw. Shaw across to Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes down the right to Diallo. Diallo trying to get on his left foot, has to drop it back to Yoro. Yoro turns, looks for Mbermo, gets it to Mbermo, into Diallo. Diallo then right across the pitch to Mount. It's over to Luke Shaw with Dallo back to Shaw. Over to Mount. Mount gets it through to Bruno Fernandes, back to Shaw, into Dallo. Dallo tries the cross and tackle comes in from Irobagum, whatever his name is. Dave. We'll just call him Dave. No, that's Shaw into Mount. Mount gets it through to Dallo, but Dallo can't keep the ball in. 83 minutes and 12 gone. I said, bring Beto on. You did, and you're a poet, and you didn't even know it. Absolutely, mate. 100%. 100%. 83 minutes and 30 seconds gone. Still 1-0 to Everton. And it's with Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes back heel to Shaw. To Delit, I mean. Over to Mount. It's with Shaw now. Can Shaw get a cross in? He's going to give it to Dallo. Dallo back to Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes tries a pass across and it just gets charged down by Beto. Fernandes now gets it through to Delit. Delit's got a bit of space. Gives it to Yoro. Yoro then over to Diallo. Diallo back to Mbermo. Mbermo on this right hand side gives it to Yoro into Diallo. Diallo can't get it past Dewsbury Hall though. Dewsbury Hall starts running forward, plays it to Grealish, and Grealish wasn't running forward. Throw in out to Yoro. Foul. I don't know what's going on there. Foul throw, I think. Yeah, foul throw, I reckon. I hate to come on now. If I was an Everton player, I'd be petrified of making a mistake. I'd just boot the fucker up the pitch every time I got it. Yeah, same here. Hero Bonham, generally his first name is Tim, so just call him Tim. I think that he hasn't had a bad game, to be honest. Not his fault. He's had the same amount of service as you get at McDonald's. Yeah, true. I think some of his passes have been off when they've tried to do like the 1-2 with him and stuff like that. But yeah, he's not really had a lot in that respect, apart from for that header. Here's Yoro. Yoro gets it across to Luke Shaw. Shaw then across to Mainu. Mainu into Diallo. Diallo trying to get on his left foot again. Can't. Keeps the ball though. Going to have a run through here, Diallo. Now plays it across to Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes then right across to Mainu. Everton just at him all the time. Oh, gets the cross in. Xerxes gets the header, but it's wide. 86 minutes and 8 gone. Yeah, probably shame he couldn't have turned that a bit better. Don't think there would been much on it though, would they really? But he tested Pickford. He's been the only one to test Pickford, to be honest. Yeah, that's true. Very true. Double substitution from Everton. Alcaraz, I think, is coming on. Grealish is going off. It's a standing ovation. Deserved it as well, to be fair. And I think that's O'Neill. The other guy's O'Neill. Dewsbury's going off as well. Yeah, McNeil and Alcaraz are coming on there. Now you've got to reach the same level quick, haven't you? Like you say, you don't want to make the mistake that screws it up. Pickford boots the ball up the field. That's contended by Mainu. Kick in the head for Alcaraz. Welcome to the game, mate. Still 1-0 Everton. Everton free kick. Tarkowski over it. Ball raised into the box looking for Beto. Dillick gets the ball away. Xerxes wins the ball on his head, but that goes all the way through to Alcaraz. But then Mount manages to get it. It's with Yoro. They slow it down all the time, Jack. You notice that? Every time they get the ball, they slow it down. So it gives Everton a chance to get back into their positions. Diallo back to Dillick. Dillick gets crossing. Xerxes on his own. Oh, and Pickford has to put it over the top of the bar. Xerxes was all on his own there. I mean, he has picked up big time. Getting in some good positions now. Another good save from Pickford. McNeil and Alcaraz coming on. Grealish or Dewsbury all man of the match for me. Yeah, and you can't be taking 5 to 10 minutes getting to the game. You have to come on and get up to speed immediately. Yeah, and where that free kick was just taken by Tarkowski, I'd have kicked it back to Pickford and I'd just let him keep it until they get close to it and then boot it long again. Yeah, and Keane sloppy walk in there. Pickford saved him. Yeah, absolutely. Here's Beto. Beto goes down. It's with Mainu now on this left-hand side. Over to Dallo. Dallo into Minu. Minu didn't really know what was going off there, it didn't look like. And Pickford just smashes the ball up the pitch. Beto manages to win that. He's up against Yoro, but Yoro does well there to stop it, but can only kick it out for a throw-in. He's an imposing character, isn't he, Beto? Four minutes of extra time to go. United fans just holding their hands up. Into Diallo. That's Diallo's still got it though. He's got it on this left-hand side. He's legging it down on this left-hand side. He's got Xerxes at the foot side of him. Matt is here as well. Matt gets the ball into the box and Mikolenko just kicks the ball out of the way for a corner. That was a better, quicker attack, that was a corner to United. Can they snuff a draw right at the end? Lamans wanted to go up and all the looks of it. Been told nope. Corner comes in and that's punched away by Pickford. And Burmo's got it though. He's lost it out to Urigabagum, Tim. And that's a night. Oh no, Lamans is out there. Lamans manages to boot the ball down the field and then Everton put it out to touch. Balls with Minu. Cross to Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes then gets it through to Mbermo. Mbermo's got three players around him. Just nice little tackle there from Beto as well to stop him. Dallo, though, gets it in the middle. Going to Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes to Diallo. Can he get round on his left foot? Gets on his left foot. Takes a shot. Oh, no. And then De Ligt don't catch it at all. De Ligt didn't catch that at all. Just rolled it to Pickford there. Go on then, you've got to go quick now. Yoro. Over to Mount. Mount, ball into the box. And that's headed away again by Everton. Another corner for United. And even if Everton don't hold on, they've done well. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. And sitting down, holding your arms out, that's it. 4 minutes, there's not been massive stoppages. No, and Tim played a nice ball there, but Lemons read it well. Yeah, he did. He did. Lemons, not lemons. Oh, they've got it. Oh, my days. Who was that? Was that De Ligt? With a volley. Lemons is all the way out here. Diallo's going to get that, though. Gets it back to Mbermo. Mbermo over the top. That's always going to be won by O'Brien. Minu tries to win it in the middle. Alcaraz does. And Everton on the run on this right-hand side with McNeil. There's only about 1 minute left to go. He's just going to turn back, which is a smart thing to do at the moment, and drop it back to his defence. And then it's all the way back to Pickford. That's smart play. Pickford then smashes the ball out for a throw-in. Amorim running to grab the ball. About 30 seconds left to go-ish. And ball right over the top looking for Shaw. He gets beat by O'Brien every day. And it's with Everton now getting it down this right-hand side with Garner. Garner's just going to shepherd it, just going to keep this ball and shield it, I would say. Drops it back to his defence, back into Garner. It's with Tim. That's all the way back to Pickford again. About 8 seconds left to go. That should be it. That's it. 4 minutes is up. And that's it. That's it. 1-0 to Everton. Just not quite getting going, is it, for Manchester United? Everton have been defending so well. Yeah, they deserved that. They deserve that. Yeah, that's the type of play I'm saying when they knocked it back to Pickford there. Yeah, and yeah, come on, get in. Yeah, that keeps you fifth as well, doesn't it? To say they was down to 10 men, that was superb defence. That was superb defensive play. Superb team play as well. All playing for each other. That's what makes the difference when you go down to 10, isn't it? And superb defensive performance. Absolutely. Absolutely. And the goal was fantastic as well. That was good for Everton. Man United's got some serious work to do to get this sorted. Just doesn't seem to get on the better side. I thought their attack was too slow, to be honest. I thought their build-up was too slow. When they won the ball back, they passed it back too much and let Everton get into their positions all the time. It's made it easier for them, really, I thought, there. Until, like, the last few chances for Xerxes and stuff like that, when he kept getting himself away and the marking just weren't there and the concentration. But, I mean, all the way through that game, I mean, Everton had just been stalwart defending, you know, and then get their goal and just played it perfectly, really. Gay's sitting there saying, fuck for that. Yeah, let's think over the whole game. Pickford wasn't tested near enough. Nah. And I was thinking it, watching the game, United moved the ball far too slow. Yeah, 100%. 100%. And there was no, I mean, what I can't understand is in the first half, Diallo was managing to pick the ball up on that left-hand side, that mid left-hand side, and was running through him and trying to get a shot on and stuff. And then he puts him on the opposite, he put him on that opposite side and took him out of that part of the game. That was where I could see him getting something if they did. And they took it away. So, well done, Everton. Everton 1, Manchester United 0. And Crystal Palace keep their 4th spot as well. Excellent. Excellent. Right, anyway, guys, I am going to get going. So I shall catch you later and enjoy the rest of your evening or night or whatever. It's 10 o'clock. So there's no pattern to play. All passes into the feet of strikers across the ball to free centre half wasn't going to work. No, it's never going to work. That was insane, mate. That was insane. And Jack says, laters, mate. Yeah, take care, bro. Cheers for the support from everybody. I appreciate it massively. And I shall see you probably Thursday for the Forest against Malmo. That's the next one up. I don't know about any of the other games. I don't know what else is happening. I think you got Bayern v Arsenal, but I'm not quite sure whether I'm going to do that one or not. We shall see, basically. But I don't think I'm planning on doing that. But so I think the next one will probably be Forest against Malmo on Thursday. That'll probably be my next one. Everton's new ground is my second home. Big up, Eric Bird. How you doing? I'll just go in now, matey, I'm afraid. Welcome to the cave, and I'll see you on the next one. But yeah, the next one will probably be Thursday for the Forest Malmo game. I'm not sure what else is going on this week. I'll have to have a look at the other games and stuff and decide whether I'm going to do it or not. We'll work that one out, I suppose. And yeah, as always, guys, keep it real, keep it yay, and always praise the Lord. See you later, guys. Take it easy.